Yeah, it doesn't get scared. It gets angry, and it gets even. As far as it knows, you blew it up. Well done. Now it's just pissed at you. And bleeding, I'll point out, which is a very bad thing for anyone.
Still though, I wonder what it thinks that she actually did. Because in terms of things, all it had in front of it was basically a defenseless human, and then suddenly fire started exploding on its back.
Well, I'll let you on a little secret. This is a behind-the-scenes sequence in the original Aliens film, but there is a bit where the facehuggers religiously read D&D player guides and think it's non-fiction. So, James is a sorcerer.
Yep.
Mahoney, thank God.
He just had Magic Feet timed release and used it on Fireball and just sent it to the back of the room and left it for about 10 seconds.
Obviously. The alien's working out exactly what feats James has now.
This
and that's why he's not
exposition
around.
is very convenient.
So in other words, what the aliens are doing is that they're cheating by taking hold of his character sheet.
They're not cheating as much as working out what feats he has and then working out his weaknesses from it.
Oh god, I'm still a bit shaken from
So, what do we do now? Hold on.
But they have so much points put into strength that it's a one-hit
Barry
kill
Gilmore
whenever
killed!
they encounter him.
Yeah.
Figured that out, genius.
I'm pretty sure
Barry Gilmore.
aliens are advanced monsters, let's be honest.
I heard he's trying to kill that creature by setting traps. Remote charge.
Maybe.
Can you believe that? He's got to be crazy. Maybe that's the answer. I heard that. Waits has some kind
yeah, what's the button? Switch floor. I am here? Doesn't look like where I want to be.
safe haven.
So, yeah, I should have gone down the middle. This is just another entry.
Did you not hear what
Oh
I
hey,
said?
it's that Waits guy who you've
Fuckers blowing
completely
stuff up.
ignored who he
No
is.
thanks.
Wait, he's the marshal, isn't he?
Then shut up and
Oh,
let me
finally. You, missed the first 3 times he's referred to that. And last time I saw you were just like, I've no idea who this Waits guy is, so I'm going to ignore him.
That does sound like
Which is kind of a dick move.
Yeah. I mean, he's the marshal. I mean, personally, if I was, Ripley in this situation, the first thing I'd be trying to do is find Waits.
Yeah.
'Cause
Although,
Mad Game
actually,
Show.
the first thing I'd do is not go on board at all.
Yeah, but that's because you have the unfortunate spoiler of having seen Alien.
Okay.
No,
So-
they arrive and hear someone screaming through the radio when they
They
get there.
hear distorted stuff and somebody saying their name.
Done! There is, in fact...
To be fair, if you actually
No way
heard
out
the
that
full thing undistorted, then it would have definitely indicated you should not go on board.
Oh god, yeah, no. No, you should
There's
not
a
have
bit
gone
of
on
a
board
bigger
here.
mistake even earlier than that, you do realise. She accepted a contract from Wayland-Yutani.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
pretty big
That is
mistake.
the
Actually,
first,
that's
foremost, and
universal
only
fail.
mistake.
Wayland-Yutani's involved. Well, crap.
And not drinking all the Bacardi's rum she finds.
Hello! Ow! Ow!
I like to
You
think that
enjoy
Wayland
that?
Yutani and Tyrell Corporation from Blade Runner are rivals in the android business.
Yeah. I could see that.
Seegson
really?
tried to claim that
If
they
you
were
mean
rivals, but then Wayland-Yutani
rivals-
just laughed them off.
Yeah,
Do you
pretty
mean
much.
rivals in the Android business? Do you just mean rivals to getting the highest kill count?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, no, because then Tyrell would be way ahead.
How do you
Because
know?
they provide
Like,
military Nexus 6s.
You know what's really
Yeah,
fun?
but-
Constantly hearing the alien.
you know what's really fun? Constantly
not the
hearing
alien,
a
that's
sissy
Nathan.
bitch.
What?
He's just
Just because
prowling
he's
around
got
in the
an
vents.
accent.
Yeah. Just because he's a foreign national.
If he's bugging you that much, take a broom and poke him off at the roof, because he's out there right now. That's where the noise is coming from.
I just got another flare!
You're picking up flares?
Ooh.
You have one flare
I
too
threw
many.
some
then.
around before I saved, unfortunately.
Alright, well, be sure to throw him around.
What, the flares or the xenomorph?
Yes.
Just yes, both of them. Excellent. You can deal with them.
Report Smythe, Head of Synthetic Development. I just received schematics for the number. I don't know how much we paid our mole, but Siegs and Board is going to need to shut out a hell of a lot more. I know this seems old tech for Weyland Yutani, but it's beyond anything we're capable of. Our key investment executives and shareholders won't listen, but we need investment. The company and all its subsidiaries are light years ahead of us. Smythe, I've been looking over your report on the Weyland Yutani androids and your proposals for improving the working Joes. Now, I appreciate the work you put in, but understand we live in different worlds. Yours is full of extrapolations and estimations. Mine has an executive suite and $8,000 suits. Bottom line is, I've got to look after the money, buddy. I hired you because you were the cheapest, not the best. Find a way to bring those costs down, huh? Ransomer. This is why the working Joes are murdering people.
Because some guy decided the safety protocols were a little bit too expensive.
I bet.
Wow. I'm starting to see why Siegs is
Oh
failing.
my... Wait, I hear a save point. I have to do something. When I get to this save point, I'm going to throw a noisemaker down there. Because that's where a bunch of people are. And hello, Daryl. Okay, let's read this.
Ames, have you ever heard of a person's, right to privacy?
No. Russell, here's my spiel for the potential clients. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the buzzing heart
Wait,
of
wait,
the
wait. Have you heard of the space right to privacy?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the space right to piracy?
boring. Book
Oh,
storage
yes,
inventory.
definitely.
Russell upstairs wants a full rundown on what we got stacked in the component storage. There's some useful stuff in there, some junk. They want value estimates too.
89,000 dildos.
Sorry everyone who's watching, but...
Bulk
I'm
order.
afraid we're going to have to start rationing at this point.
Okay, I have
They're
saved
made from the spare limbs of
all in
the
favour
working
of getting
Joes.
the alien to kill people.
Or the spare boxes.
Say I.
Oh no, the spare buttons.
You're going to have to repeat that, I
shipped
don't
off to
think they
Weyland
heard us.
Yutani.
Gentlemen, all in favour of me getting the alien to kill some people downstairs.
Yes.
Well, yes, that's what they're there for.
Democracy at work.
I'm not sure if they're necessarily there to be killed. I mean, that's a bit of a dramatically depressing view on human life.
Well, everyone dies someday.
Well, they're the
Here he
face of
comes!
attention when you get down there.
So you're a bit of a dick, aren't you?
Hello, Daryl?
Ooh.
Okay,
There's a chap named Daryl. Oh my.
I think we went
that
over
guy
this already.
genuine. Oh, that guy had a shotgun, didn't he?
I'm not
Ooh.
going down there
Can you
to
pick
check.
him up?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Throw some flares.
Now, the temptation to just go back to the save so I'm not an evil bastard is high.
Meh.
Throw some flares.
Yeah, throw some flares to see if there's a shotgun down there.
No. Actually, instead, throw some flares.
I have heard that shotguns are the only natural predator to flares, so they'll be attracted to the smell of open flares.
Good news, I've cleared my path. Bad news, I had to
Does that
see...
mean you need a new pair of trousers?
No, it does mean I've just... murdered a few people.
Well, no, you didn't.
I don't think you murdered. You just caused the death of. I think that's actually murder. Yeah, okay. You murdered them.
On the plus side... stop getting under the desk.
I don't know, it's merely death by proxy.
I knew what was gonna happen. I am pretty evil.
I mean, if you hire someone to kill someone, you still go down for attempted murder or whatnot.
This seems familiar.
I think
Together
it's their
tomorrow,
job to
forget
recruit
the
an
Don't
idiot.
forget the blueprint
Journey.
behind you, James.
Sieg and Sun proved to be the backbones of colonial FTL expansion, providing reliable components that could carry humanity deep into space, along with murderous androids. In so doing, it grew, and by 2066 was running vast manufacture plants in London, Buenos Aires, Nagasaki, and Lunar Shikard, Argentine frontier. By 2071, the year the Sieg family sold its shares back into the company, its expansion remained exponential. Single-minded rivals looked on with envy as Sieg and Son became market leaders, manufacturing cars, chemicals, educational equipment, and building materials. To the end of the last century came a move that would forge our shared future. Sieg and Son became Siegson. Inventive. We took on the name our customers had known us by for decades, and we turned to face tomorrow together, among the stars. They like their drama.
Then we made the shittiest androids in existence.
For good reason.
And because it was too expensive, we decided to make them even shitter.
Smythe, have you been practicing the script for the VIPs visiting today? We need to impress. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sevastopol's Working Joe rollout. If they go with Weyland-Yutani cast-offs instead, the jobs Seegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Don't screw up, spedding out. You screwed up!
You done fucked up now!
Molotov, gonna make me a Molotov.
That tune is copyrighted to Sony Corporation.
Yep. I'm pretty sure we're going to pay royalties now. That ain't coming out of my paycheck.
Okay, so... yeah, having this out is a terrible plan. It's really bright.
Even better, that attracts it to you, so then you can whack it on the noggin with fire.
Can't say I'm hugely happy about the idea of climbing into there. Is it just... I despise you. You alien Barry Gilmore. Restore power!
I think you should probably specify there that by stating it as an alien Barry Gilmore, you're in no way suggesting that Barry Gilmore is human.
He's half human, though.
Yeah. Half
Okay.
human.
Both
So,
my
I
waypoints
just have
are
a
there
thought
and
there.
very bright, so...
Basically, you pulled the Molotov out, right? And it was on fire. Where
Yeah.
did you put it?
Do we really need to answer that question?
No, he's
He
onto
just set
something
his
here.
chaps on fire.
It says there's a building
No,
here.
he's
It
got
looks like there's a
an
rave party
asbestos
going on.
button.
What, with the waypoints or the objectives?
Yeah.
I know, right? Okay, what's up? Oh my god, these objectives are obnoxious. Oh, save point. That's important. Important for my living. And because I've saved, I am now an evil, evil bastard forever.
Yeah, but I think that's more to do with your hair.
Really?
Length of hair does directly relate to evilness.
You should get the kind of haircut that Edward has.
It's... no.
Called a trim. It's actually just called any haircut.
Okay.
Any haircut, as long as it's short enough.
Device invalid. Excellent. So
what we're saying is Edward has an afro. Just a really short one.
Yeah, that is technically true. The best kind.
Then so does the xenomorph.
What?
Now, I don't see how the xenomorph can have an afro.
What
no,
the?
but Disco Xenomorph would be
What the
best
hell?
thing
Fair,
ever.
it's probably not that old. Takes a while to grow him that big.
I think you need to. Huh? Is that like a gas leak or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know what it is, but it's.
Oh!
Always...
Yeah.
I need
no,
to find.
it
Oh, I need to
definitely
find
looks like
a terminal thing. One of those little rerouters.
You can
Yes.
breathe chlorine. What are you talking about?
Hey, throw a flare in it, see if it sets it alight. Oh, a Molotov! Even better. You've got the Molotovs are a dime a dozen, right?
I've got one and no more.
Dime a dozen.
Okay, so I cannot get past the gas, which means there must be some device. Get that.
Hey, you better look at that map. Might be useful.
I've looked at the map.
You mean the underground?
Yeah, come on. Oh no, screw that.
But what if you don't know which stop
Okay.
you're at?
Apparently, it's very hard to climb downstairs. Anyway, I have an idea about where I want to go. I've been there. But I'm still going to do it very quietly. Note to self, those platforms creak when you walk on them. Music's tense, but it's not I'm being hunted tense. Another save point. Whatever.
Am I the only one suspicious with the sheer volume of save points you're coming across?
Yeah, usually they're much further scattered.
Like, I've gone half an hour in this game without
Ah, there we go.
being able to save. Throw a Molotov.
You did. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting aliens.
Very quiet.
I don't think you're hunting aliens. I think aliens are hunting you.
What, me personally?
Yes.
Well, how many aliens are on this ship? One. How many times has it been more than, say, 200 meters away from you?
I don't think it's ever been more than 200 meters away from me.
Exactly. You can move. I don't know how big this station is, but let's say like there's a 300, 400 meter gap between each towers. It follows you every time.
Station seems bigger than that.
I'm not overestimating because I'm really bad at scaling things.
Yay,
I'm not even
a
sure what a
save
meter
point!
is.
I'm really suspicious about all these save points. I'm gonna die in like a few minutes. And poison gas isn't helping. No?
He crashed out again.
Boom! Hacking! I'm not genuinely convinced that's how hacking works. Now, just take a moment to observe this with me. I am very much certain no child has ever said this. Ever.
What makes you think that?
Because look how terrifying they are.
I don't think
Mommy,
they're
I want
terrifying.
a Seeks and synthetic.
They're pretty cool. Like, they are recognizable and you can trust them.
Spedding! Now you've fired me, you'll have to descend from your ivory tower to pick up the slack. The guys decommissioning Sevastopol have free access to supplies and storage, but everything will need logging, so use the requisitions android. Power him up, let him out of his box and watch him go. Just like me, huh? By the time you get this, I'll be dead drunk in Gillen's bar. I guess you already know this, but it's been pure hell working for you. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me, Smythe. I just got another message from Spedding about the busted elevator outside the android examination theatre. My guys have got a million things to do right now, so it's not going to be fixed in time for your VIP visit. If Spedding wants to be a priority, then maybe you should stop being a petulant arsehole. It's an easy job. Off the top of my head, I can tell you the parts you need are in component storage, row 1, stack B. If you can't find it yourself, ask the android. Just get off my back. Row 1, stack B.
I think you should ask the androids just in case. They might have moved it.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well these guys were the last bit of Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested, so no bonus for me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed, but you know what's going to get me even more pissed? I have to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetic shutdown, while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass. I hope Smythe
Did you just read out another audio log?
I'm not playing it while there's an alien.
That's... You suck. Have you know that aliens find the sound of synthetic voices soothing?
It's like a lullaby, only better.
Because you can never save too much.
Well, yes,
Alright.
you can. It stops your movement in general. And, stops you from moving from a different room.
Hacking is easy.
To be fair, I'm not sure why there aren't more hackers in the world,
Whoa!
considering it's just...
Whoa! Whoa! Loud!
You do a thing.
How do I climb down? Don't be an alien, don't be an alien, don't be an alien, don't be an alien. Sorry, I should be more specific. Don't be Barry Gilmore, don't be Barry Gilmore. Ooh, not a fan of this guy. I like how some loud noises summon it, but others it's just like, should I go investigate that? Nah.
Well, if we went to investigate every noise that happened, it would expend all of its energy.
Hi.
How can I help you?
I need a compression cylinder.
Components warehouse. Row 1, stack B. Follow me.
I hope you don't mind me
keep the noise
following
down,
you
okay?
crouched. So, how long you been doing this? This is a bit quiet. You're not the talkative type, are you? Well, that's fine. No one else is talking right now, and that's quite frankly worrying me.
We don't want to. We don't want to ruin this for you.
Is this moment beautiful? I thought you said you haven't been this far.
No, but I like to watch you fail.
What are you talking about? This moment is beautiful.
Oh, hello!
You're expressing your love for your working Joe counterpart.
I see lightning!
Maybe you should just talk to the working
Compression
Joe.
cylinder will be found at the far end of this row.
Compression cylinder will be found at the far end of this row.
Yeah. Ooh, this gonna be good! Go on! Go on! Whoa! Whoa! Maybe wasn't expecting it to be that... that's shocking. Oh. No, let me out!
You're stuck.
Okay, so if that burns a working Joe, I'm fairly... I appear to have found
Hey.
a companion cube.
Hey,
Well,
keep
it
in mind that
appeared to
working
fry his
drones have
circuits and then set them on fire.
dry bodies. You won't burn anything like that. You're fry.
Okay, so things I can see from here. I'm probably gonna have to lift one of these platforms. That looks... What the... Ooh. Okay. Probably gonna have to raise them, yeah. Wait a minute. Are there any others up that I can walk across? Is this a puzzle? I've got to stop bringing that box with me. Nope. Okay. So... fairly simple puzzle, not missing anything. Then it's... probably... not. Maybe, yeah, this one looks about right. Move down. That is not what I thought was going to happen.
Do you think what was going to happen involved aliens?
No.
Why not?
Okay. So I can cross like that, but how does that get me around? Okay, but up. I need to get there. How do I get there? Can I trick it by being on it? Nope. That's right. Anyone got any ideas here, actually? Because I'm a bit stumped.
I'm gonna say drop to the ground and flop like a fish.
Does that help?
It will help me enjoy my evening.
How high does this... it doesn't. Okay, let's try down. Oh, that's up.
Were you supposed to look for something in these racks?
It's past the lightning. Oh my god! I'm so sorry, stream. I could walk round.
Is it because you're a derp?
It's because I'm a derp.
It's rather convenient, actually.
Okay, that
You know,
appears to be
if
an
you had
escape
better
route.
lighting in the area, you probably would have noticed that sooner. So, in a way, you messed up because you didn't throw enough flares.
Aha! Okay. This is not a good time for my motion sensor to trigger.
Would you have preferred it didn't trigger? Like, I guess it's better you know than you don't.
Yeah, he's down. Oh. I'm thinking it might have been a bad idea to lower all those platforms.
You need to go back.
Well, it's not like he can see you. He can just smell you.
Oh, I think... Technically speaking, there was a bit of a puzzle here, and I inadvertently solved it. As Snick has mentioned, yes.
Just seems that everyone is better at playing this game than you are.
Okay, way back is all the way back there. Excellent.
So, you know whose silky smooth voice we haven't heard in a while?
Morgan Freeman.
I'm gonna say... I wasn't gonna say Morgan Freeman, but I'll let that pass.
I'm just gonna save, because it seems like a good time to do so.
I don't think there'd be any moment where I wouldn't be saving if I had the option.